Listen up. Today, we're not just looking at a map, we're stepping into a world that time seems to have forgotten. The Kingdom of Bhutan. We'll explore its 5 most breathtaking valleys, places that will test your spirit and reward you with views you'll never forget. This isn't just a trip, it's a true adventure for anyone with a fire for exploration and a love for the wild. So gear up and get ready. This is a raw, unfiltered look at some of the most stunning landscapes on Earth. The mountains are calling and our journey begins now. Stay with me. Our first stop is Paro Valley, a place where the journey itself feels like a rite of passage. Even landing here is an adventure. The plane weaves through colossal peaks, skimming impossibly close to the mountainsides. As you peer out the window, you know instantly you've arrived somewhere special, somewhere sacred. The valley floor is a patchwork of emerald rice paddies, their colors shifting with the light and the seasons. Cut by the crystal-clear Parochu River, which glistens as it winds through the fields, nourishing everything in its path. Life here moves to ancient rhythms, echoing the cycles of planting and harvest that have shaped this land for centuries. With timber and stone houses adorned in intricate paintings, every home is a work of art, a testament to tradition. Paro's monasteries cling to cliffsides, defying gravity and logic, as if suspended between earth and sky. They're fortresses of faith, and reaching them is a test of endurance, both physical and spiritual. The trails are steep, winding through pine and rhododendron forests, their scent filling the cool mountain air. Every step is a challenge, but the promise of what's above keeps you moving, fueled by anticipation and awe. At the top, the wind carries the sound of chanting monks and bells, a moment of pure clarity where the world seems to pause. The crown jewel is Taktsang Monastery, the tiger's nest, perched 900 meters above the valley floor, shrouded in mist and legend. Legend says Guru Rinpoche flew here on a tigress to meditate, infusing the cliffs with a sense of the miraculous. The climb is relentless, but each step strips away the noise of the outside world, leaving only your breath and the mountain. Prayer flags snap in the wind, each one a whispered hope sent into the universe, carrying prayers far beyond these peaks. When you finally reach the monastery, exhaustion turns to elation, and you feel a deep sense of accomplishment. You're standing on the edge of the world, suspended between heaven and earth, with the valley stretching endlessly below. The golden roofs, the smell of incense, the intricate woodwork, everything radiates peace, inviting you to linger in the moment. From this vantage, the Paro Valley unfolds beneath you, river, fields, villages, each detail a story in the tapestry of Bhutan. You've conquered the climb and connected with the spirit of this place, feeling both humbled and uplifted. Paro teaches respect for nature, for culture, for belief, and for the quiet strength found in simplicity. The harmony here between people and their environment is a lesson for the modern world, a reminder of what we risk losing. As the sun sets, the mountains glow with ethereal light, painting the valley in gold and rose. The temperature drops, reminding you you're in the high Himalayas, where the air is thin and every breath feels earned. You find shelter, a warm fire, and reflect on the day's journey, grateful for the comfort and the memories made. Paro Valley is more than a destination. It's an initiation, preparing you for the journey ahead, both inward and outward. It strips you down and builds you back up, stronger and more aware, ready to embrace the unknown. This is the perfect start to our expedition into the heart of Bhutan, where every step is a story waiting to unfold. Leaving Paro behind, we begin our ascent, winding our way up to the Dochula Pass, soaring over 3,000 meters above sea level, where the weather can shift in the blink of an eye, shrouding the mountains in mist or revealing them in brilliant sunlight. On a clear day, the view is breathtaking, a sweeping panorama of Himalayan giants stretching across the horizon, their snow-capped peaks gleaming. As we descend, the air grows warmer and softer, welcoming us into Punakha Valley, a lush subtropical paradise, once the ancient capital and the cradle of Bhutanese civilization. Here, 2 mighty rivers, Pochu and Mochu, converge in a powerful embrace at the foot of the magnificent Punakha Dzong. To reach the Dzong, you cross a swaying cantilever bridge, suspended above churning glacial waters that have shaped the valley for centuries. The Dzong's whitewashed walls and golden roofs rise like cliffs from the riverbank, a monument to resilience, having withstood fires, floods, and earthquakes through the ages. Step inside, and the scent of butter lamps mingles with the earthy aroma of ancient cypress wood, filling the air with a sense of reverence. This is the sacred place where Bhutan's first king was crowned and where the nation's most treasured relics are carefully guarded. Beyond the dzong, the valley's lifeblood is agriculture, sustaining families for generations. Terraced rice fields sculpt the hillsides, their colors shifting with the seasons, from emerald green to golden yellow. Working these fields is demanding, but the connection to the land is absolute, a living lesson in sustainability and harmony with nature. Hidden temples and quiet villages are scattered throughout the valley, each with its own stories and traditions. Crossing suspension bridges over deep, rushing gorges tests your courage and rewards you with unforgettable views. The spiritual significance here is immense, woven into every prayer flag fluttering in the wind. Guru Rinpoche, the revered saint, is said to have predicted Bhutan's unification from this very spot, blessing the valley with his vision. As evening falls, the valley glows in golden light, casting long shadows and illuminating the landscape in a magical hue. The river's gentle song and the distant call of monks' horns blend together, creating a symphony of peace and tranquility. Punakha Valley is a journey back in time where history, nature, and spirituality are seamlessly woven into daily life. The dzong, the rice terraces, the enduring spirit of the people all stand as testaments to resilience and hope. This valley doesn't just show you beauty, it teaches you strength and invites you to become part of its living story. Next, we venture into the remote Ha Valley, once closed to outsiders. The road is a treacherous ribbon clinging to the mountainside, demanding total focus. Cresting Cheli La Pass, the highest in Bhutan, the world falls away beneath you. The air is razor thin, the cold bites deep, but the view is your reward. Dropping into Ha is like entering a secret garden, rugged, untamed, flanked by steep forested slopes. Silence reigns, broken only by wind in the pines and the cry of a hawk. The valley is dotted with ancient temples, Lakhang Karpo and Lakhang Nagpo, built where legend says 2 doves landed. Life here is tough, winters are harsh, and the people are resilient, living in harmony with the land. This is a trekker's paradise. Trails are wild and empty, following ancient herder paths over high passes and icy streams. You carry everything you need, relying on your skills and instincts. Every decision matters. The beauty of Ha is subtle. Light filtering through trees, frost on grass, mountain reflections in still lakes. It's a place to disconnect, to reset, and to be truly present. The people of Ha are guardians of this fragile ecosystem, deeply committed to conservation. Leaving Ha is hard. The solitude and raw beauty linger with you. The valley teaches resilience, the power of solitude, and the peace that comes from true connection with nature. We journey deeper into Bhutan to Pobjika Valley, a vast U-shaped glacial expanse that feels like a lost world, untouched and serene. Here, the landscape stretches out in gentle curves, bordered by rolling hills and ancient forests, creating a sense of timelessness. This marshy wetland is a protected sanctuary and the winter home of the revered black-necked crane, a species that migrates from the Tibetan Plateau each year, seeking refuge in this tranquil valley. These birds are sacred symbols of longevity and good fortune, woven into the spiritual fabric of Bhutanese culture and folklore. Seeing them in their natural habitat is a rare privilege, drawing birdwatchers and nature lovers from around the world, all hoping for a glimpse of their elegant dance. The cranes arrive each autumn, their return celebrated by locals with a vibrant festival filled with music, masked dances, and prayers for the birds' safe journey. They circle Gangti Gomba Monastery 3 times, a ritual repeated for centuries, believed to bring blessings to the valley and its people. Watching the cranes is a lesson in patience and humility as you stand quietly, attuned to the rhythms of nature. Their calls echo across the valley, a haunting, beautiful sound that lingers in the crisp mountain air, stirring something deep within. The valley is often shrouded in morning mist, revealing its full beauty as the sun rises and the landscape glows with golden light. At the head of the valley sits Gangti Gwemba, a major center of Bhutanese Buddhism, its white walls and golden spires watching over the land. The monks here are custodians of sacred traditions, their lives intertwined with the crane's annual return, offering prayers for their protection. Exploring on foot, you follow nature trails through blue pine and rhododendron, always alert to wildlife and the subtle changes of the seasons. The people of Phobjika live simply, coexisting with the cranes, a model of harmony between humans and nature where respect for all life is a daily practice. As night falls, the valley transforms, the air cooling and the sounds of the day giving way to a peaceful hush. The sky is ablaze with stars, and you gather around a wood stove, sharing stories and laughter, feeling a deep sense of belonging. Phobjika is a sanctuary for both cranes and the human spirit, a place to slow down, breathe, and listen to the wisdom of the wild. Leaving, you carry the image of cranes dancing in the mist, a powerful symbol of wildness and grace, and a reminder of the delicate balance that sustains the sacred valley. Our final destination is Bumthang Valley, the spiritual heart of Bhutan, a tapestry of 4 valleys rich in legend and faith. The journey here is long and challenging, but it prepares you for the valley's profound significance. Bumthang is blessed with rolling hills, meadows, and rivers, but its true treasure is its ancient temples. Over 100 sacred sites are scattered here, each with its own legend. At Jambe Lakang, you feel the weight of centuries. At Kurje Lakang, you see the rock where Guru Rinpoche left his imprint. Exploring Bumthang is a spiritual treasure hunt. Winding roads, stone bridges, hidden temples, and moments of quiet reflection with monks. This is also the ancestral home of Bhutan's royal family, adding historical depth to its spiritual significance. The valleys are alive with local culture, honey, ara, and yatra textiles woven from yak and sheep wool. One unforgettable hike leads to Mibar Cho, the burning lake, where legend and reality merge in a place of mystical energy. As the sun sets, the landscape glows, and you reflect on the journey, from Paro's heights to Bumthang's heart. Bumthang is where all threads converge: adventure, nature, culture, and spirituality. You leave with a deep respect for Bhutan and a new understanding of your own place in the world. Our expedition through Bhutan's valleys ends, but the journey within you is just beginning. These experiences change you, stripping away the unnecessary and revealing what's real. Bhutan teaches resilience, faith, and our deep connection to nature. If this journey inspired you, join our tribe, subscribe, and keep exploring with us. There are more mountains to climb, rivers to cross, and stories to tell. Let this be the start of your own adventure. Find your own Bhutan, the place that challenges and inspires you. Stay strong, stay adventurous, and see you on the next expedition.